Alright, so this is about to be the most diabolical pair-up for the 750 Ti you're ever gonna see, because I'm using the 750 Ti, as you guys can see here. It's a Zotac 2GB version of the card, and I still can't believe it supports the latest NVIDIA drivers. So you can see in the afterburner, nothing is overclocks, it's base speeds and everything. And right here, paired up with the 9800X3D. Any sane person will never pair this up with the 9800X3D, but I am not one of them. I'm kind of insane, and that's why I make content like this, because I love them. And also using 64GB of DDR5 memory. In the previous video, I tested out a 5080. So all I did was swap the 5080 out and put the 750 Ti and let it rip. And here you can see, I'm gonna just test the game out on 1080p. That's it, okay? Now let's see where the winds meet will work, or if it's even gonna work on the system. So just gonna try the regular version. I believe this is the DirectX 11. I don't want to try DirectX 12 yet, because I'm not sure if it's gonna work, right? So let's see. Okay, it loaded up. That's a good sign. So if you guys want to check out the 5080 performance on this game, you can check it out. All right, we're in the main menu now. I'm gonna resume wherever we left off. I used the controller for this, and oh my gosh, we're actually in the game. And I can already see it's using FSR upscaling, because you can see the blurriness around the character immediately. But bro, you can actually play this game on a 750 Ti. Let me see the settings though, the game that to us. These are the settings that the game just decided to go with. I didn't do anything. It's a full screen 1080p, unrestricted FPS limit. That's cool. No VSync, no motion blur. Same thing that I left off. And the FSR resolution type. I mean, the super resolution sampling is FSR. Let me try without it. And anti-aliasing, no. The graphics quality is set to performance, but still everything is set to high. Okay. So now we don't have any upscaling going on. Let me start counting the FPS. So that's 16 FPS. 16 FPS with the 750 Ti. I cannot even believe this game is running. Man, okay. So if you have a 750 Ti, you can actually run the game. I'm not sure how well it's gonna perform on if you turn down the settings. But this is proof that this is actually maxed out, I believe, because everything's on ultra and high settings. That tells you something, right? Wow. And I'm not even gonna lie, this game looks pretty close to Ghost of Tsushima in terms of the fidelity and the grass quality and everything. And I'm pretty sure that game runs really bad on a 750 Ti. I haven't tried it out though. This is insane. Okay, now let me just turn down the settings. It already says performance. Let me just go. Oh, that's the maximum you can go though. Let's go all low. And no real-time sunlight. Okay, that takes us to 20 FPS from 10. And the game still looks pretty good. You know? Yeah, there's huge stutters here and there, but the game still looks good. And it's a single-player game. You don't need like insane FPS. If it was like at least 30 FPS, I could call it playable. But as of right now, it's not that great. And no, it's not actually bottlenecking anything. You can see the 750 Ti is maxed out. So if people are wondering, oh man, it's going to be a huge bottleneck with the 9000X3D, no. The 9000X3D brings out the absolute best out of the 750 Ti. Because you can see the CPU is pretty much chilling there with 13%, 8% usage. So mostly the work is on the 750 Ti, even on these lowest settings and lowest resolutions. So it is not being more bottlenecked here at all. So it is kind of playable. And we'll just go into a slight little fight scene right here. Still maintaining kind of a snatch horse. Wait, you can snatch horses from this? Oh, there's one more guy, okay. Two more guys. God damn it. Yes, I'm playing the game on story mode because I don't wanna go crazy. I don't like Elden Ring type of gameplay. I just want to take it simple, you know. But yeah, that's besides the point. Yeah, the game is kind of playable. I know there's dips here and there when you're in a fight scene, but yeah, wondering how the game is even working on a 750 Ti. That's the surprising part about this so far. So that's how it is without any upscaling. This is native though. So let me try if I can make it to 30 FPS. If I just use FSR and the resolution quality is 70, and go all the way down to 40% resolution scaling. Okay, yeah. So if you go absolutely low on these settings, you can actually get 40 FPS. Oh my gosh, but that looks terrible. I'll zoom in on in the video, like you can see how terribly blurred out it looks. Even so close to the character, you can see the grass. Yeah, it's not pretty at all. And whenever you move the character around or the mouse around or the camera around, it is so pixelated everywhere. Wow, that's a major dip. Yeah, this is it's playable. You're getting more than 30 FPS, but not pleasing to the eye at all. You're gonna get really big eye strains after maybe like 10 minutes of playing it like this. You can't probably even spot anything in a shorter distance. And it seems to be dipping a lot whenever you load a new area, and that's pretty much expected because it's an open world. From what I heard, it's a really big open world game with tons of stuff to do. So yeah, 750 Ti, it's working. The game is working on a 750 Ti, and the legend still lives, man. This card just refuses to die. So now we saw how it is on 1080p. Let me just try going down to maybe 720p. Is that even possible? 1600 x 900. That's the lowest you can go. Okay. I'm just gonna close it and have no anti-aliasing and still play it on low. 25 FPS, 27, almost 30 FPS. So now it's looking slightly better because we're not using any upscaling with FSR. 25 FPS, this is in a playable category. I don't know about these new generation kids, but back in my days, this was considered a really playable experience. So I used to play games on a GT210 in the early 2010s, and boy, playing Crysis 2 on that thing was a miserable experience. I had to look down on the ground or look up at the sky to get more than 30 FPS with that thing. And it was paired up with a i3 3rd gen processor or something like that. And if I had performance like this in Crysis 3 back then, I'd be like, oh man, the game is actually playable. But standard these days is like you need to get at least 60 FPS to consider a game playable. So yeah, I'm just going off topic right here, but you know, anybody with the 750 Ti knows what I'm talking about. You guys are pretty much satisfied with this kind of gameplay, right? You guys pretty much think this is playable, and it's a free-to-play game, man. I think this is pretty playable experience. We just turn down all the graphics and resolution to this is what, 900p. Can't play the game. This is 30 FPS, and the game still looks pretty playable. And I'm playing this on a 4K monitor, so if it looks decent on this monitor, I'm pretty sure it's gonna look pretty good on a 1080p monitor. It's gonna be much more crispier. Okay, so this is without upscaling. And I suggest not turning on any upscaling, the FSR, because it's gonna be much more straining on the eyes. Whereas this is much more visually pleasing because it's more sharper, especially on the grasses and everything. Oh, another major dip, but it's alright. So yeah, man, this game is playable. Where wins meet. If you have a 750 Ti and if you want to have some fun on this game, you can actually have it with a 750 Ti. It's not gonna matter what CPU you have, because the 9800 XPD is actually helping it do its absolute best right here, and it's not a bottleneck at all. Let me try steal this guy's horse. Give me the damn horse. What the hell? Also, this is like GTA. Wow, they can snatch it back if they wanted to. Man, I wasn't fast enough. Maybe I'll... Okay. What? Just disappeared. Alright. I was not expecting that. Okay, so has some kind of GT elements to it. I like that. So the NPCs actually fight back for their horses. Maybe the NPCs are not as dumb as I thought they were. I like that. Can you swim in this game? I think it's not as deep for my guy to swim. Woo! Can I get up there? Come on. Alright, so yeah, in the water it's actually dropping down into the 20s. I have no idea what I just did, but there's a lot of things to do in this game. Just unlocked a new teleport. Okay. Yeah, man, 750 Ti. Let's go for another fight right here. Yeah, despite those stuttering when you open up a new area or load a new area, the game seems to be working decent. I'm not gonna say it's amazing or anything, but yeah, 750 Ti is still breathing, barely, you know, hanging there with the life support. It's still doing a pretty good job, man. Reminds me of Whitebeard from One Piece. You know what I'm talking about. The legend still lives, and I could not be more happy about it. And just for looking at things, let me just go down and turn on FSR, see what we can get on the maximum low settings. No, nothing changed pretty much. So it was like 35 FPS. I think it was slightly better on 1080p than 900p, but yeah, I don't like this. I don't like the way it looks on these settings. I'd rather just go back and put it on 1080p and have a better visual than this mess. I mean, not 1080p, just turn off FSR and have a better visual than this mess. Like if you just see here, you can see what I'm talking about. It's insanely ghosting and blurrier everywhere, and this guy just wants to fight me for no reason. Alright, bro. I like the fighting in this game too. He's dead. It's a really solid game, man. I like this. So that's gonna be it for where winds meet on the GTX 750 Ti. What do you guys think? Man, I'm still blown away by the performance on this card. Yeah, the 750 Ti still lives through this game. Let me know your comments and thoughts in the comment section. Would you be trying this game out? And it's free game with the 750 Ti. Let me know. And in my opinion, yes, you should try playing the game like this. Even though it's not 60 FPS, still playable. No? So yeah, that'll be it for this video. What do you guys think about this? I hope you guys find this video entertaining or helpful. If it did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more crazy benchmarks like this. And I hope you guys are having a great time wherever you are. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.